Shavua Tov, everybody. It is my honor to speak some brief words of Torah as we enjoy the gift of music as expressed so beautifully by Bart Chateau's voice. This coming week's Torah portion is Bo, in which we will read about the final three plagues: locusts, darkness, and the slaying of the firstborn. The Torah describes for us the extinction of hope in Egypt, the moment when the maybe of hope turned into the inescapable truth of death. Regarding all of the suffering that we have endured over the past year, someone recently asked me, "What's the point of prayer this year?" After all, the questioner asked, no matter how hard we pray, people keep dying of COVID, racism is still alive and well, and the country seems to be falling apart at the seams. So what exactly is God going to do for us if we pray? I did not have a good answer at that moment, but I have one now. We do not pray to God so that the Eternal One will do things for us. If that were our main focus, we would have given up on prayer long ago, because the answer to our requests is so often no, or do it yourself. But getting our way is not the reason we pray. God is not Santa Claus. Rather, the point of prayer is to express hope, something that we need just as much as air, food, and water. When we lose hope, we lose part of what it means to be a human being. The Talmud teaches that whenever Rabbi Ami would read the biblical verse, Lamentations 3:29, he would cry. That verse says, "Let him put his mouth in the dust, perhaps there may be hope." Rabbi Ami cried because in those dark days of destruction, hope itself was a maybe rather than a definite. Though we'd had a terrible year, we must find some relief in the fact that there is definite hope, and lots of it. The vaccines will be in our arms soon. The lights of Broadway will welcome back our dear friends in the theater community. And though it seems as though we are on the verge of civil war, we have been through so much worse, and we will survive this as well. There is hope. We simply need to be able to access it. Hope is a song. Prayers are its lyrics. A prayer need not be one that was composed by our sages. Any song with a message of hope is itself a kind of prayer, a message to God and a reminder to ourselves that all is not lost. As the penultimate line of Lamentation says, "Bring us back to you, O Holy One, and we will return. Renew our days as in ancient times." If biblical verses don't touch you, consider the way that Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Terminator would say it. "We'll be back." We're here to celebrate hope with Bart Chateau, and I know that you're going to love this concert. He asked me to write a parody song of a well-known Broadway tune. To be honest, I don't really know any Broadway songs, so Naomi chose this one for me. Let's listen to a Jewish rendition of Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray. Take it away, Bart.